All right, we're here. I don't even know how this sounds. I don't know the qual. I mean, I do kind of know the quality. It's just like I'm basically on a damn webcam. Um, so I think today what I wanted to like really kind of like. Okay, let me stop talking like a bitch first off. What I wanted to talk about today was how life is pain. Life is pain, but also life is growth. Um, like on top of those two words, I want to say that life is advancement. Because if it's not advancement, it's just death. There's something I've seen like throughout like my own. You know how you go and you research shit, you read books and shit. There's a certain topic I've seen within. I don't know if it's just the spiritual community or what, but it's the topic of like just being and acceptance and what is it, not going against the present moment or some shit, not that, but just being that. And there's certain people who I guess preach against being a highly ambitious person, or preach against having goals, or constantly striving for goals, or constantly striving for more, or people who preach against like the human tendency to want more. And I do understand a little bit because, be grateful and shit, of course. But I do have one thing I want to say. And it's first, I guess, to really kind of get you in a vision, right? It's imagine that you're just plopped. You're just plopped. Middle of nowhere. Not even middle of nowhere, but you're just plopped into, let's just say like 3,000 years ago or some shit. And it's just you. Humans are somewhere else, but it's just you, middle of a rainforest or some shit, right? And this is just natural life now. It's just natural life. You got animals, you got all this shit. You cannot just sit there and be. That is not what life is, my nigga. Like, that's not what the fuck life is. And I say that because you have a couple different factors, but I'm gonna list two. You have the weather, and you have animals that are carnivores. Okay? God did not put you on this fucking planet just to be. God put you on this planet to advance. At least that's the natural order of things. You know, damn, I'm kind of gonna go against what the fuck I just said. I think God put us on this planet to do whatever the fuck we wanted, honestly. But I will say, I think that the natural order of things, for things to continue, is just advancement. So, plopped in the middle of fucking nowhere, in the middle of a jungle, whatever. You got the weather. The weather is gonna change. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna rain. You need fucking shelter. So you have to advance. You have to grow. You have to learn new things. You have to learn how to fucking build a house, build some shelter. You know what I'm saying? You have animals that are like carnivores who might try to fucking eat you. You have to learn how to be able to defend yourself. And that's just two things. That's just two basic things. But just with those things alone, I think that proves enough. Like, you're supposed to advance. Now, I said pain because when you learn something, it's kind of pain a little bit. It's just discomfort, but it's a pain that you gotta get over. It's like a what is it called? A hurdle. Pow, you gotta get over that shit, and then you're at a new level. But then you're always gonna find some new pain, some new struggle to get over, get over, get over. And I think that's just life, man. I think life is just constantly getting over a new type of struggle. And you might be thinking, well, what if I don't want to do that? Well, either fucking way, you're going to inevitably reach some type of pain, because being stagnant is only going to bring you pain. And obviously, declining is going to bring you pain too. I can say from personal experience that any time in my life that I've just tried to be okay with what I had and try to just chill, you know what I'm saying? Not work towards something new. I felt so fucking purposeless. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if that's I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if that's just me, a me thing. But from what I've seen, like through reading and shit like that, and other people's perspectives, it's not just me. Because if you just sit and you're stagnant, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna just seek out pleasure and shit, and that ain't gonna do nothing for you. So you always have to have some type of new goal to reach. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, just going back to the whole point of like, if you were plopped in the middle of nowhere, you would have to advance. You would just have to, like dead ass. There's gonna be new problems naturally that are just gonna come your way. That's gonna force you to advance or die. Is no, you know what I'm saying? Like, is no. I guess that's really the only way you could put it. And if advancement is the only way you're gonna live, then I guess the point of life is to advance, right? Right. All right, I'm out.